Yes, I know, I look adorable in blue. Stop going on about it, guys. Jeez. Hi guys, girls, and non-binary pals, and welcome to Budget with Ira. My name is Ira, and on this channel we talk about budgeting, paying down debt, and saving up for the life that you truly deserve. If that sounds like something you'd like to watch, please consider subscribing to the channel because we do have a lot of fun over here, bestie. We rolly down. In today's video, we're going to be checking in for week 3 of September's budget. What that means is I'm going to be going through all of my cash spends, all of my digital spends, every time I paid for a bill, every time I paid for something that I wanted, and tallying that up against my budget and making sure that I'm on track. At the end of the video, we're going to be doing some cash stuffing with some saving challenges and some sinking funds. So, stick around for that, bestie. So this week was a pretty light week, and I say that because if you remember from last week's vlog, if you've watched it, if you haven't watched it, what are you doing? Go ahead and watch it. Seriously. What are you doing? But yeah, I didn't really spend much, not much personal spending went on. I was really busy sort of setting up my studio and doing all that stuff. So because of that, there haven't been much spending. And as you can tell by this barnet, I really do need to go and get a haircut. So I'm definitely going to do that this week. So all in all, not a lot of spending this week, but a couple of bills were quite unexpected. So I think we need to take a look at that. So besties, should we go ahead and shall we get budgeting? Okay, here we are with my stunning A4 budget booklet. This is the stunner that is available on my Etsy store. And we're going to be looking at my expenses from the 17th all the way to the 23rd. We're going to be laying down expense tracker stickers. Let's get cracking. Starting on Sunday, this was a no spend day. The Apple bill came out on Monday and it was $2.99 as expected. I was running errands on the Monday and I spent £8.60 at B&M on like personal stuff like shower gel, stuff like that. I went to Tesco's and did some grocery shopping and we spent $58. It was on the nose because you can do that when you go round with the thingy. We made sure we spent every last penny. And then we we stayed at Tesco's and we spent £12 on household. It was really boring stuff like rinse aid, things like that. It was another no spend day on the Tuesday. My ISA payment came out on the Wednesday. That's £10 every Wednesday going into an ISA. Don't know what an ISA is. My car insurance came out on the Wednesday and I do know what that is, and that was $28.50. I think that's a bit more than what I was expecting. Then we had a no spend day on the Thursday, but also on the Friday, so not too shabby. Saturday was a bit of an errand day. I put petrol in my tank even though I didn't need to, but I had £20 available and I was there, so I thought why not. And the same with cat food. We don't necessarily need it, but I was near Pets at Home, so I thought why not. And it's actually gone up again. I feel like it goes up like £1.50 every sort of month and a half, 2 months. It's wild. But yeah, that is the calendar all done. Pretty good. If you remember back from the vlog, I had a very busy week, so obviously I wasn't going to spend that much. So what I want to do now is move over to the check-in. We're going to be checking in for week 3, bestie. Okay, I'm going to start by filling in everything that I know. Okay, so for spending last week, we stuffed 20. I think we were 19, but I stuffed 20 in the end for the 6K challenge. We only spent $8.60. I was very busy, so that's left me with $12.22 to roll over. For groceries, we stuffed 58 and then we spent the full 58. So we've still got that 7p remaining. Petrol, we don't stuff, we only stuff that at the start of the month and we spent the remaining 20. So we've actually got nothing going into next week, but I know we're going to be okay. For self-care, I've still not spent anything, so I've still got £60, but I need to get a haircut. So I'm going to have that and I'm still probably going to roll stuff into next month. Household was a bit of a expenditure. We only spent 12, so we've got £28 for next week, and we do need a couple bits, so that's going to come in really handy. And obviously no unbudgeted spends, absolutely fantastic. So last week we stuffed £76. We spent 98.60, which is more than what we stuffed, but remember we have 120 rolled over from the previous week, and we are taking into the final week £100 and 29. So we're in a really good place. Now what I want to go ahead and do is to just check my budget and check that my bills are in a good place. So bestie, looking at the bills, the car one I was expecting to come out on the 21st and it didn't. So I think that's just going to come next week. Apple did come out, it was $2.99. Car insurance was $28.50. So like £1.50 more, which is annoying. Sky I know is going to be $40 because we paid the $7.99 previous month. Haven't done anything vape, which I probably will do this week. And cat food was $38.99. So we are getting into it. Like everything's like £1.50 more. So getting annoying, bestie. But all in all, it's not a tragedy. So we're doing okay. So what I want to do now is cash stuff for next week. So let's get going. Okay, here we are with all of my binders. We've got 3 here. So we have got my normal sinking fund binders, we've got my savings challenges, and we've got my everyday A7 binder. We're going to cash stuff groceries and say spending right now. So let's start with groceries. We should have the final remaining money. So this should be 70. So 20, 40, 60, 70. But we don't stuff that immediately. We do play a saving challenge, and we're moving over to my Fortune saving challenge that's available on my Etsy store. So when you buy this is a new saving challenge that's available, and what it has the major arcana cards from tarot. They're absolutely stunning. You get 22 cards. The most you will be saving is 21, but you could like get the full and not save anything. So it's supposed to take you 22 weeks, and what I'm doing is I'm going to shuffle them every single week, and whatever the card says I will save. So if you see there's a little Roman numeral at the top, so we'll be doing that. So I'm just going to shuffle one more time. I'm going to split, and then I'm going to pick my card, and this is for Jake and I. So today we're going to be saving 11. Not bad at all. So today we've got justice. So justice for 11. So let's go ahead and save 11. Okay, so I've got some change from another challenge, and that now means that even though this envelope is really, really full because of the cards in it, it's still really nice to have. So we've got 50, 5, 6, 7, 8. Is that right? Oh no, I'm missing a pound, hold on. So £59 is going to groceries this week, which is plenty for us. I think, you know, I probably raised our groceries budget a bit too high. £70 is probably a bit much for 2 people, but still makes us happy. But anyway, let's move over to this one here, which is spending, and here we are. Let's get the spending challenge, and we should be left with the last remaining 40. So here we have it here. It's 20, 30, 35, 40. But obviously before we spend that, we're going to move over to my Save 6 challenge, which is partially available on my Etsy store. This was part of a 6,000 subscriber milestone, so obviously we sold out of those, but I do have a digital version available on my Etsy store. If you really wanted a milestone challenge, the 7k challenge is available, and this is 250, and once these are gone, they are gone. We have sold out of this mint color, and I think black, so I think red, blue, and green are available. So there's very limited stock, so get it while you can. So for the second 6k challenge, we are going to be rolling 6 dice. Let me grab them. So we're going to roll these, and whatever they land on, I will save. So kind of hope, not really bothered today actually, because I've got so much money left over from last week. So let's go. Okay, quite low. A 5, a 4, 3 3s, and a 1. Let's get the calculator out because I am known to make mistakes. So 5 plus 4 plus 9 plus 1. 19 again. This is 19 last week. Let's go 5 plus 4 plus 9 plus 1. Yep, 19. Okay, so I could do 19, but I think I'm going to do the same again and just do a straight 20 in there because I made a mistake a couple weeks ago. So that's what we're going to do today, which means I've got an extra 20 to add to the 12. So I've got like 32. So it seems pretty safe to do it now while I've got the money. So that's good. Let's see how that lasts me. Yeah, nice. All done. Bestie, thank you so much for being here with me this week, and I hope to see you again next week. Hi guys, gals and all pals, thank you so much for getting through to the end of the video. You know I love it when you get through to the end of the video. Please give this video some love, make sure you like, comment, share and subscribe, and if you are going to comment, please use this emoji, yeah, that one. I actually think this week's going to be okay because there's quite a lot of groceries money, I've got a lot of spending money, and there's household to spend as well. So, I mean, I don't think I'm going to get through all of my self-care money, but at least I know that if I really kind of wanted a bit of a splurge, I could do, but I kind of don't really feel it. I mean, let's see how the week goes. Thank you for getting here, but an extra special thank you to the channel members and the patrons who make all of this possible. I truly mean it when I say, without you, I would not be here. Patrons get exclusive content, sneak peeks of the next collection, and significant discounts off my Etsy store. So if you would like to join them and support me over on Patreon, please take a look at the link in the description. You will not regret it, bestie. That is all we have time for until next week's check-in. So until then, I would like you to have a wonderful day, have a wonderful week, and have a wonderful budget. Always remember, don't trust Ira. And bestie, I'll see you in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.